Hey everyone, and welcome to PGN Live. Woo! It is an exciting day. Excuse me. It is Wednesday, the middle of the week. Work week, at least, right? June 3rd, 2026. Let's go. How are you all doing today? I am excited for a few reasons. We had Summer Game Fest. We have Summer Game Fest coming up in 2 days. We had the state of play yesterday, which was fun. We've got pretty good reason to believe that next week is Nintendo Direct. And then, personally, I have some cool news to share, which you can see in the subject title. But all of that and more after I greet you all. How are you all doing today? Hope you've had a nice last several days, I should say. A good weekend. May transitioning into June. Some of you were here yesterday for the first stream of the month. For others, this will be your first time of the month. And then some of you aren't here right now, or you're listening to this later. Well, still, welcome anyways. I'm pretty excited to talk though. Plus, we got Batman Lego. Dated for Nintendo Switch 2. Tomb Raider. Dated for Nintendo Switch 2. And confirmed, for that matter, right? Pretty cool stuff. Alrighty. Let's get this open and see who is here. We also have brand new leaderboards up for the month. You can see that things have been reset. We've got the top membership gifter of the month. So far, it's 3 days in, June 3rd, going to AJ Rax 045, who has contributed to 20. Roger Enyart 2066, he is the top super chatter of the month. 2 days in so far, but still with 21. And the top June jeweler, or the top jewel gifter of the month, Game Center X 9925 with 200 jewels. Since jewels have become a more and more popular thing, I thought, you know what? I like to give you all a highlight, a little bit of visual representation as a small thanks back to have some presence on the screen here, you know? And before there was a membership spot, a super chat spot, but how about a spot for jewels? So now we've got a chance to have your name up here all month long in 3 different sections, which is pretty neat. And of course, the daily section, which is right here, that hasn't changed. Okay. Pop-out chat is rolling. I can now see you. So let's start greeting y'all this afternoon. First one in, Luke 98640. How was your day today? Good, Luke. Thank you and welcome to PGN Live. How are you doing today so far? Ash Gaming 17 says hi. And yes, it is exciting. The stream has been shared on Twitter. Thank you, Ash, and welcome. Michael Hall 17 in the house saying stopping in to say hi. Hi, Michael. How's it going so far? Luke says, will you do a game room walkthrough sometime? I would love to see it. You know what? I would like to do that because there are certain things that you can't see from this perspective. Like, you can't see what I'm looking at. I've got a big Ryu statue from Street Fighter right here with 4 little Ninja Turtle figurines on top. I've got a big Meta Ridley in this corner. There's a Bulbasaur plush down there, but sometimes he comes, sometimes he goes. A Godzilla, some older consoles, Master Sword, TV. Yeah, so there's a little bit that you can't see, and then there's stuff behind me that like could benefit from having a little bit more detail. So maybe I will do that. Let's see. The Cringe Prophet is here. Hello, PGN and chat. What's this about? A Nintendo Direct. So it hasn't been officially confirmed by Nintendo yet, but I had reason to believe myself that it was going to happen 9th, 10th, or 11th. Other people were saying next week. Nate the Hate, somebody pretty popular in the industry when it comes to having access to certain information ahead of time, said next week. Nintendo Prime said he has heard specifically next Tuesday, which is the 9th, which is one of the days that I was saying I've got a little bit of a reason to believe that it might be then. Not that I knew for sure, but it's all but confirmed now. So until Nintendo drops it, right? Monday morning, 7 a.m. Pacific time. Stay tuned tomorrow for a roughly 50-minute presentation on upcoming software coming primarily to Nintendo Switch 2. Until that happens, it's not official, but it looks pretty likely. Ash says, the Mario Kart World and Switch 2 1-year anniversary is in 2 days. Yeah, that's right. And hang on a second, we just got some purple awesomeness in here from Luke 98640 sending 200 jewels. Big thank you. That actually ties you up. So since we have a tie, I'm going to put your name right here too. Luke. What's the number? 98640. Thank you so much for the big 200. I appreciate that. I like to give that highlight here. Gives a little bit of presence throughout the month. Just a small sign of thanks, a little bit of appreciation for you being... Oh, hold on. You just did another 30, Jules? Okay, well then you are the man then, because now there is no two-way tie. You just took over that spot, and this spot is yours. So, Luke, thank you so much for the generosity. I appreciate it. Let me know if you want a custom color too. I do fun things like, modify folks' individual colors for whatever their favorite color is or how they want it to be presented. And another 30. Luke is on top of it. Big thank you. I really appreciate that. And another one. Oh, holy smokes. Luke is on fire with the flowers, with the thumbs ups, with the flow states. I appreciate it. That is super cool of you. Thank you, Luke. Also, what I do is, I put all of these donations throughout the stream, and I put that towards like the stream goal. Whenever we get to a total of 128 in donations from any means, I always give a $10 eShop gift card back to the community. So I take what I get, and I like to give some back. So that's a little something fun that we do here. And even if we don't hit 128, when we hit 64, we do like a community voted poll and that type of thing of like a special video that people would like to have done. And it's pretty fun. But for now, I gotta put your name up here also. And I count that as a megabytes, right? Since it's all expansion pack oriented and kind of fun. Big thank you once again, Luke. Let's see. What is your favorite console and why? Good question. Oh, Steak 1024 is in the house showing off that membership for 9 months with a nice James Bond there. Dang, some of you are going to hit 12 months. I can't believe it. We're going to hit 12 months, 1 year soon. That's wild. Thank you, Steak. And Luke, to answer your question, favorite console, Nintendo Switch. The Nintendo 64 was my previous favorite console, and even though I knew, okay, Nintendo GameCube had more games, a greater variety, refined visuals. Super Nintendo had games that some of which have stood the test of time a little bit better, more fighting games, which is one of my favorite genres. Wii was this paradigm shift for the industry, bringing in more people than ever before to gaming, trying to broaden the spectrum, which I appreciated. PlayStation 2 was a DVD player in a gaming console that served a great purpose and had a lot of games available for it. Xbox 360 was an overall solid platform, not counting the Red Ring of Death, but just in general, a console that delivered with a good amount of games for a fair price. PlayStation 4, a good effort by Sony in first party and third party efforts, etc. Nothing topped Nintendo 64 for me, because as a young kid who gamed enough up to that point in life, the Nintendo 64 was true magic, shifting from 2D to 3D, from no camera control to being able to manipulate a camera in 3D, from D-pad to analog stick, to seeing one speed turn into a level of touch more, made you go faster. 3 different ways to hold the controller. The first dual analog stick first-person shooting gaming, done in an interesting way with GoldenEye 007, using 2 Nintendo 64 controllers at once. Rumble technology for the first time. An expansion pack partway through the generation that increased the visual fidelity of the games. That generational leap forward into franchises that I loved, like Mario, Zelda, and Donkey Kong, seeing them in 3D. The music from some of these games. The fact that The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time became my favorite game ever for 20 years. All those reasons. Nintendo 64 has stayed my favorite until Nintendo Switch dethroned it. And that's because Nintendo recaptured that magical feeling again. So hard to do the older you are in life, but it gave me that feeling like I had when I was in my youth of, oh my gosh, this is a high quality modern console capable of playing the best of 3D Zelda today, the best of 3D Mario today in Breath of the Wild and Super Mario Odyssey, and things like Doom 2016, which came out in 2017 on Nintendo Switch, that was rivaling what other platforms of the time could do, but also completely taking it on the go. Portable, tabletop, home console. The amount of games it had, the HD rumble, the fact that every system came with 2 players out of the box that could be held sideways, those controllers, and how cool that was, you know? The fact that it was the only system of the modern era still using cartridges to play games without needing to load everything onto the system's hard drive or storage space just to be able to play. The last disc-based system that could do that was Wii U, right? PlayStation 4 Xbox One, you had to now eat up valuable storage space, even if you had a physical disc. Wouldn't run off of it. Nintendo Switch could still run off the cartridge. So many good games. So many peak titles from various franchises. It's got the best Smash Bros. Animal Crossing, Luigi's Mansion, Xenoblade, Splatoon, Zelda, 3D Mario, almost 2D Mario. It brought whatever Nintendo was missing over the years back to Nintendo hardware. Final Fantasy games that skipped Nintendo, Resident Evil games that skipped Nintendo, Tomb Raider. If an Assassin's Creed skipped Nintendo, etc. Grand Theft Autos that skipped Nintendo, Spyro the Dragon and Crash Bandicoot titles that skipped Nintendo previously, all on one system, and access to NSO and the likes of Tetris 99, and affordability of Nintendo Switch Online. $4.39 a year for basic NSO, $10 a year for expansion pack, and I'm talking when you share it in the family plan, but still, why wouldn't you? So many things. Became the best system ever. Favorite console of all time. Just another good question, Luke. Just another Star Fox remake says, "Wow, I've been busy all day and still made it to Paul Gale Super Show in time. Woo! Welcome, just another Star Fox remake." Steak 1024 says, "Paul has a velvet peach painting on the wall behind the camera." That'd be fun. Half-Life 3 is here. Hello. The Cringe Prophet says, "Ocarina of Time remake?" Yes, I believe so. Ash says, "Do you think you'll be doing a Mario Kart World stream to celebrate the 1-year anniversary of the game?" I hope so. So David Patterson should be sending, or maybe just did send, the Nintendo Switch 2 dock. And then we will have a capture card set up and then play. If somehow the dock doesn't get here on time, then I'll see. We'll still have to celebrate Nintendo Switch 2 turning 1 year old, if it's not with a live video capture card performance way of playing. It'll be another way, but we'll still play together or celebrate together in some way, you know? Good question, Ash. Ash, thank you too for the gold coin, 10 jewels. I gotta get your name in here. Ash with the 10. Thank you, Ash. That's nice of you. I appreciate it. You're my new favorite YouTuber because of the Star Fox and gaming history shorts. Well, thank you very much, Luke. That's awesome of you to say. I'm glad that you found my channel and that you're having a good time here. Yeah, today's Star Fox short was pretty cool. It's longer. It's also not doing as well. I think some people might be turned off by the fact that it's a minute plus long. I mean, the views are very different. It's got 248 views compared to 1,300, 1,200, 1,500, 15, 1,000, 12, 1,100, 1,200, yeah. 2,400. So the length of the short might be too long, and some people might just not be interested in watching something that long. I don't know. You know what? I'll ask a little favor. There are 20 people watching right now. It has 16 likes, 11 comments. Maybe we could boost it up to 36 likes and 42 comments? Or 32 comments? Depending on how many comments are left or how many times you do comment, or if you already did, whatever. But anyways, if you don't mind hitting that like button on the video, that'd be cool. We might be able to boost it up a little bit. Let's see. Diego Espinosa's here. Good afternoon. Good afternoon, Diego. Hi, Paul. I hope Tuesday is warm. Oh, yeah, AJ Rax. 045. It's going to be a hot day in news. I don't know about temperature-wise. HBond661 is in the house. Hello there. Mad Cat's controllers, LOL. I know what you're talking about, Steak. Luke says tomorrow, Donkey Kong 64 comes out on Nintendo Switch Online. N64, you need the expansion pack. Yeah, it's going to be cool. For a lot of people, it's going to be their first time ever playing DK64. I still have my original cartridge from back in the day, but yeah, it's never been re-released. Not on Nintendo GameCube, Wii U. Didn't get ported to the Nintendo DS or 3DS, so yeah. It's been some time, 28 years? No. 26 years. It's been some time. Ninty Prime, let's go! Just wait, Nate, until a full-on Bayonetta stream. Nintendo Prime is in the house. Carlton-san is in the house. Welcome. The Nintendo games that skipped Nintendo. Yeah, just another Star Fox remake. Any of the games that skipped Nintendo, Nintendo Switch got. So when you look back at the history of time, 10 years from now, 15 years from now, new generation of people, will they have lived in the days where, haha, my PlayStation 2 has Grand Theft Auto trilogy and your Nintendo GameCube does not? Or will they never have been around then, so that when they're looking at what's where, they're like, oh yeah, Grand Theft Auto 1, 2, 3, yeah, that's on Nintendo Switch, that's on PlayStation, that's on Xbox, yeah, okay, so what? Because Nintendo, to them, had everything. At least Nintendo now is having more of everything. So the Nintendo now is becoming more and more powerful. Yes, back then, some of us in the chat are comparable age, like Ninty Prime here, a few years younger than me, but you probably were around the schoolyard of, well, Super Nintendo's got this. Sega Genesis has this. Well, my Nintendo 64 has GoldenEye 007. Well, my PlayStation has Final Fantasy 7. Yeah, I've got Ocarina of Time. Yeah, I've got Metal Gear Solid. And back and forth, right? Okay. Well, nowadays, all of those third-party games that made PlayStation a success, and even Xbox's first-party games that made them a success, they're all going to Nintendo. Shows that Nintendo's long-term goal, long-term strategy, believe in yourself, support yourself, have an awesome first-party, chest, it's going to pay off. How attractive, how cool was having a PlayStation Mini? Not as much as a SNES Classic or NES Classic, right? So now you look at what is getting Spyro and Crash and this Tomb Raider thing and this Assassin's Creed thing and all this other stuff. It's coming to everywhere, but what's not going everywhere? You'll never see Nintendo just say like, "Hey, yeah, we're gonna remake Super Mario 64 in the Super Mario uh, Odyssey engine and release it everywhere." No, dude, that's gonna come out only on Nintendo Switch 2 or 3 or whatever, right? Oh man, N64 missed out on a lot of Street Fighter games. Yeah, that sucked. But nowadays, all those Street Fighter games are on Nintendo Switch. Oh, okay. Yet you'll never have Majora's Mask go on Xbox Series X. But if Nintendo remakes Majora's Mask, it will just be on Nintendo, right? So betting on yourself long run was worth it. I see a couple of questions beginning to pop up on the whole movie topic. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll talk about that soon. Paul, are you in the new scary movie? No, Steak, but that would be cool. Actually, you know what, Steak? Kind of. You know what? Kind of. I was too quick to say no. No, but kind of. Welcome, Michael S. Gutman. Ninty Prime says, summer showcase season caps with a direct. Chef's kiss. Ah, it's so good. It's so good, dude. I am not someone that has been complaining at all in the last 9 months. Because, actually, funny, Nate, who's in the house right now, most of you probably know who Nintendo Prime is. He has a big channel. If you don't already know, click Ninty Prime and go subscribe to him. Open up another tab real quick and give Nate another follow. But the last Nintendo Direct I watched with Steve Thunderstash and Nintendo Prime, Nate, on Nate's channel back in September. That's how long ago it was. It was 9 months ago. The three of us watched it that morning together. But I haven't been complaining the last 9 months because, dude, we had a Mega Mario movie, a movie direct, another movie direct, a random Star Fox direct / announcement in one, a Pokemon Presents, an Indie World Showcase, a Nintendo Direct Partner Showcase, a Zelda Ocarina of Time Lego set full reveal, a Pokemon full-on Lego collaboration, games from folks like Resident Evil Requiem and Pragmata releasing day and date, starting the year off with Dragon Quest VII Reimagined and Final Fantasy VII Remake Intergrade, plus getting a presentation and a release of Mario Tennis Fever. That counts as 2 different things right there. A sudden reveal of, hey, Rhythm Heaven Groove, and boom, it's coming in July. And Splatoon Raiders, and here's an update on it, and it's coming in July. And oh geez, Super Mario Brothers Wonder and Bella Bella Park Treehouse with a Tamagotchi Life Treehouse, plus Tamagotchi coming out, and Pokemon Pokopia coming out. I mean, dude, 5, 10. Did I just count 18 things? And then there's more. I mean, you could get, Mina the Hollower over here just came out, and there's fun associated with that. There's the fact that Nintendo did a fun thing together for Final Fantasy VII now being on Nintendo, right? And Indiana Jones releasing. And by the way, Yoshi and the Mysterious Book coming out. Like, there's been no shortage of fun announcements, presentations, and freaking games to come out and play in the last 9 months. And if you really want to go back and utilize the whole 9 months, after September that we had, when we had that last Direct, we had Kirby Air Riders come out, Hyrule Warriors Age of Imprisonment drop, Pokemon Legends Arceus, ZA, Metroid Prime 4 Beyond. What are y'all complaining? Not you all, but what are people complaining about? Oh, there's no Direct. In the last 9 months, there's been plenty, okay? However, I am pretty freaking excited about a Nintendo Direct next week because you get like 25 trailers at once. You're going to get a few megaton announcements that day. There is going to be a gathering of fans watching together. There are going to be a lot of reaction videos going up online. There will be folks that decide to live stream it together. There will be compilation videos of here's a bunch of streamers' reactions all in a row. There will be pre-order campaigns that go up all at once. There's going to be a lot of super cool stuff, right? So there is nothing quite like a Direct. But it's not like we haven't been getting anything this whole time. So I'm super hyped. But also, I was never of the mindset of like, oh man, just we don't have anything. Because that wasn't true. The Hutch 2000 says, heads up everyone, Nintendo YouTube royalty just entered the chat. Michael S. Gutmann. Okay, you're talking to H-Mon. Wink the Man 07. Was a Direct announced? Not 100% official, but enough people have come out, enough people have corroborated that it's happening next week. It's happening. Sega Genesis versus Super Nintendo was the ultimate console war on the playground. Yeah, Ninty Prime. That and N64 versus PlayStation, those two gens, nobody disputed NES over anything else. Nah, it was NES was the king. Super Nintendo, Sega Genesis, far more leaned on SNES. N64 and PlayStation, even though PlayStation dominated the sales by like 3-1, the conversation wasn't 3-1. A lot of folks were very high on GoldenEye 007. I mean, that was my freshman year of high school, was 97. So we just came off of a summer in June, which was Star Fox 64. Entering high school, August, GoldenEye 007. Next month, September, Final Fantasy 7. And then next year, October, Metal Gear Solid. November, The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. Oh, 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 what a time, what a time. Do you think they will release more info on what happened to James and what happened with the first Star Fox team in the new game? Maybe a level or levels you play with James with OG2. Dude, I would love that so much. I really hope, Luke, that they do something like that. Do I think it'll happen? You know, they said check out the prologue. Did they really just give us the whole prologue? Did they really just give us all of it? I can't imagine that. Maybe, maybe. But I don't think so. At least I really hope not. I really hope that they gave us the intro to it, but then we take over James and we play on Venom. Totally new stuff. We don't know what to expect. But then we don't even know what happened. We don't know, did we live or die after this moment? So we're left in suspense. Because I'd like to play as something a little bit like that I have no clue. I have no idea what's going to happen. Yeah. Would be sweet. Sega Genesis Mini, worth playing for Persona 1 only. You were at Wally World earlier buying FF7 Rebirth, and 3 teenage youngins were ecstatic and purchasing a Switch. Rock on! 155 plus for Switch 1. Let's go. Heck yeah, dude. I love to hear it. I love to hear it. Everyone who has a Nintendo Switch already has one. No, they don't. No, they don't. Different economic backgrounds, different interests, different games that become a popular talking point. They're always there. Price drops as the rest of the industry goes up. Not that Nintendo Switch has a price drop, but you know what I'm saying. There's plenty of reasons why there are still, some small millions left. Paul Gale versus Ghostface. There's a direct on Tuesday. Looks like it. JM Powers also. What movie are you in? I'll be sharing that in a moment. I'm trying to catch up with chat. Jeez Louise. You're planning Mina really good? Good. The Hutch, yep. Final Fantasy VII this week. Tomorrow. FF7 was September 9th, 1997. I think so. September 9th. People have to understand that Nintendo is being run differently with new leadership in charge. Is it worse than before? That's debatable, but it is diverse to say the least. We'll find out, better or worse, on the talking points. How big are their videos compared to before? How many impressions are they getting on this a la carte system versus now we have a direct, here's everything. How much are they being shown off, viewed independently? How is it translating to sales? New followers on YouTube, etc. We'll see. AJ Rax, Tsukino Ame, welcome, welcome. Hope you both are doing well. Mobile Stats is here, hello. AJ Rax saying, are there any presentations today? I don't think so. If there are, I'm slipping on what it is. Xbox? No. I don't know. Are you in the new Scary Movie? Kind of. It's funny to answer it like that. Is FF7 tomorrow? LOL, did I get it early? Yeah, I think the official... Hold on. Oh, wait, maybe... I think I might be wrong about that. No, today. I thought it was tomorrow. Not today. No, it's today. That makes more sense because I've seen a lot of... I mean, media with review copies, they've already had it. That's why reviews are already up. Yesterday we've started to see them more and more. And the game's doing very well on Nintendo Switch 2. But yeah, I thought it was coming out tomorrow. Nope, it's today, so you're good. By the way, what's also good, we got 31 people watching, 25 likes. Thank you all. Wink the Man 07. Are you an extra in the Zelda movie as a Hyrulean? No, but that would be super cool. Carlton-san. Paul, were you in the back rooms? Also, are you in the back rooms right now? Blink twice if you are clipping through your chair. Okay. I'm finally caught up to chat. Whew. I don't know about the date just yet, but I'm thinking this Saturday. I'm in a movie. I'm going to not tell you the movie yet because I don't want you all to watch it now. I want to have a big watch party. Like I said, maybe this Saturday. I'll let it be known ahead of time. So the way this will work is on my YouTube, X, Instagram, Facebook, Blue Sky, TikTok, I'll make a video announcement naming the movie that I'm in. I will give a link to the movie and say, come and join me on YouTube the following date, the following time. I will greet everyone in. I'll have a live chat off to the side, but I will be watching the movie with everybody. We'll go, okay, let's push play in 3, 2, 1, go. And I won't have the movie on display for copyright reasons, but I'll have, you know, something up, maybe a still from the film or something like that, and that'll be the stream. That'll be like the hour 35-minute stream, and we'll watch it together. So that's something kind of cool to share. Yeah. So there's no other hint. There's no other hint for now. But I think it'll be fun. I think it'll be fun to do. What would be neat to see is maybe I could do it this way also as well. Could I have a few different chats up at the same time? Maybe, but I could probably only, you know, do a couple. Like, I'd have Instagram open or TikTok open. Otherwise, yeah, it's just gonna be on YouTube, you know. But we'll do that maybe this week, but soon, soon, because I just made a post about it last night, a quick post, because I just found out last night, like, oh, it's up. So I put I am too excited to wait for a better time to share this. The movie that I'm in is now available for streaming. More details coming soon. Maybe we could do a watch party. I think the only disclaimer I'll say is that it's rated R. Yeah, that's about it. Okay, well, good point. Or good thing I'm thinking of it now. I'll just let people know. Hey, by the way, it's rated R. So hopefully you're 17 or older. 18. Well, no, 17. R is for mature audiences, 17 and up, right? Yeah. Watch it with your mom and dad. There you go. If you're like 16 or 17 or something, watch it with your mom and dad. Yeah. But that'd be cool. Paul, were you in Mortal Kombat? No. Gamerpunk is here. Jeff in the house. Welcome, Jeff. How you doing? Mattia F10. Hi, Paul. Hi, Mattia. Hey, Paul on the network. Hey again, Gamerpunk. How are you doing today? Is it something we'll have to rent, or is it on a subscription service? It's just totally free. I'll give the link. YouTube. Yep, just YouTube. KH Fanatic, hello there. You're awesome. Great to hear. Jam Powers, no, I'm not in the upcoming new scary movie film by the Wayans Bros. I'm a big fan of those movies, though. I like that series. I'm looking forward to it. June's actually a good month. Dang, we get He-Man, Jackass, Scary Movie, and Supergirl. Four movies this month that are pretty sweet looking, right? Yeah, dude, June is good. Paul was in a new fighting movie. I just know it. Ah, Tsukino Ame. So there's I don't want to give too much away. There's a little bit of it. There's a little bit of that in it. I don't want to oversell this. I don't want to oversell this like, oh my gosh, I'm in this, you know, starring debut of, you know, a theatrical film of great proportions. No, but I'm in a movie and I'm in enough scenes that, you know, you'll see me. I'm just not giving too much away. I'm having kind of a little bit of fun with it. Gamerpunk, if you came a little bit late, uh, I'm in a movie and we're going to do a watch party. So within the next day or two, I'm going to pick when to do the watch party. So, like, if I know for sure tomorrow, okay, Saturday looks good, sweet, or Sunday looks good, okay, I'll announce tomorrow, hey, this Saturday night, June 6th at 8 p.m., we're going to do a watch along here on YouTube. I'm going to give everybody the link on my social media platforms to where and how to watch the movie. We'll show up in my stream together. Everyone will be in the stream to type if they wish while the movie is taking place or something like that. I won't have the movie on my display. Copyright, right? But also then you would be hearing like my audio and your own. And you'll all just hit play. We'll go 3, 2, 1. And we'll all watch this this hour 35-minute movie. And yeah, there'll be some laughter. There'll maybe some crying, I don't know, during the film, giving us an opportunity to, talk a little bit, type a little bit. It'll be fun. Toy Story 5. Did I say Toy Story 5 earlier, Carlton's son? He-Man and Scary Movie are both this weekend. Jackass, Toy Story 5, and Supergirl. Yeah, okay, I definitely didn't say one of them. Maybe it was Toy Story 5 that I forgot. But the 5 movies in June? Woo! I don't know what's my order of most excited. I like the Wayans brothers. I'm an OG fan of, in particular, the earlier scary movies, but I've liked them all. Toy Story is a great franchise. I'm looking forward to that one. I really liked last year's Superman, and I'm looking forward to Supergirl. I watched He-Man back in the day, had some He-Man toys. I'm looking forward to the movie. I think it'll be good and cool. Why am I at 4 now? Why am I... How come each time I'm doing this, I'm like... I'm counting 4 or 5. I don't know. You know what? That's a good poll. Ooh, that's a good poll. They still make Jackass movies? Yeah. They're so good. they're so good. I think one was the most fun I had in theaters, but two, three, four. This is the fifth, if I'm not mistaken. They're all great. Who's playing the ill game? Martin Allegre. What's up? What's up, Martin? The Scary Movie is back to rated R, so I'm hoping for gore and raunchy humor. It looks cool and unsettling. I don't know if I'll play it. Having Hope 5. Hi, Paul. Hi, Having Hope 5. Welcome. Nice back and forth emoji drop there. Thank you. Let's see. I'm going to pull. What's your most anticipated movie of June? We'll go with Scary Movie. And other option, He-Man. Supergirl. Jackass. Oh, that's right. Toy Story. This, see, I can't. How am I supposed to do this? How am I supposed to do 5? I can't. Okay, here's what we're doing. We're going to start a poll here. And then we're going to put Toy Story in the next poll. Having Hope 5 just sent some sparkles. 2 Jules, thank you. Thank you very much. Having Hope 5 for the sparkles. I appreciate it. Let me know, Having Hope 5, if you want a custom color on your name. Ash, same thing. Luke, same thing. Thoughts on the state of play? I thought it was cool. Hey, I was already there for Wolverine. You give me Wolverine, I'm good. I already know it's coming out. I already know what it looks like, but seeing more of it, getting some Jean Grey action in there, questioning, is that Deadpool? I don't think so. That's not Deadpool. Well, who is that? I don't know. Getting some Sabretooth, seeing a little bit more of Omega Red. All pretty cool. Updated look at Tomb Raider. Looks good. You know, reimagining of the original titles. God of War Lao Fei. That looked good. Looks like God of War, but with a more athletic aerial Fei, comparable to like old God of War trilogy Kratos slash, Devil May Cry's Dante, perhaps. That was cool. Doctor Doom. Carnage. Seeing how they control and fight. A couple titles, names slips me at the moment. But pretty cool. What does everybody always ask for? Hey, bring back Sly Cooper. What never happens? Hey, new Sly Cooper, right? Maybe one of these days. But in terms of like PlayStation power, longevity, established franchises, no surprise of an Uncharted all of a sudden again, or a remaster of, I don't know, pick some game from their old library. Not that everyone just wants remasters, no, but nothing from like the toolbox of the past of a grand remaster or remake of something of that vein, or even really utilizing old IP. That Interstellar one from Naughty Dog also was not shown off. But utilizing God of War, I'm down with. Giving us more of Wolverine, I'm good. I forgot about Supergirl. I hope it's good. Superman was horrible. You didn't like the Superman last year? Oh. Which Superman did you like better then, I guess? I guess I know the answer, probably. Unless if you liked that one even less or thought of it worse. Superman or Man of Steel? Having Hope 5, tell me. Hey, I could tell you something cool. Roger Enyart 2066 is in the house saying, yo, happy hump day to all my peeps here and to Paul Gale Network. Hope everyone is having a wonderful Wednesday so far. Big thank you, Roger. It's a good Wednesday so far indeed. Thank you for that awesomeness that you just delivered to chat. Roger Enyart 2066 with a big $5 holla. Roger, let me know. You have a custom color choice? You got a preference today? And big thank you again. That just helps us get to 7 for the stream. Way cool to see. We gotta get this a darker orange for the month of June. Roger Enyart's orange, boom. AJ Rax's orange, boom. And Luke 9860's orange, boom. And Having Hope 5's blue, boom. Hunter Green. Let's see if I could get Hunter Green. Huh? Huh? Something like that? Okay. Okay, that's pretty close. Maybe a little bit darker would do. Hopefully that's alright, but I could go darker. Goddess of War. I can't believe Insomniac is allowing blood in their games. Imagine if Spider-Man had blood. Would have been cool. I love me some Devil May Cry. The Bayonetta series got me into those games. I have mixed opinions on God of War Lao Fei. I'll play it though and have fun, so I guess that's what matters. People play how for Kratos. It's the way it's always been, so it's confusing they went this route. Roger, I don't think you were here earlier to hear the announcement. Not that I'm trying to make it a big thing, but I'm in a movie and we're going to do a watch along. I'm not saying what the movie is yet because it is available now for free streaming on YouTube. You don't have to be a subscriber or anything like that. But I don't want people to watch it yet. I want people to watch it with me live for the first time. So I'm thinking maybe tomorrow or something like that when I know, okay, this will be the time that I could do it. I'll put up a notification that says, okay, tune in this Saturday at 6 p.m. Pacific, 8 Central, 9 Eastern, something like that. On YouTube, join me on my live stream. We're going to watch the following movie. We'll hit play all at once. I'll be on live here. I won't have the movie playing off to the side for copyright. I'll have the chat up, so that'll be fun. Like maybe this thing that I normally have here, the X and the YouTube swap, maybe I'll have it be the chat. That'll be kind of fun, right? And yeah, something like that. And we'll just go 3, 2, 1, play. And have a good time. Maybe people will not be typing in the chat as they're watching because they're trying to watch, but maybe some folks are like, "Oh, dude, that was funny." I don't know. Let's see. There have been a couple of guesses, and ironically, the guesses have been all right. They haven't been bad guesses. They're kind of accurate in a way. Jack is here. Hi, Paul and everyone. Hi, Jack. Welcome. PGN Brown Belt's in the house, by the way. Roger and AJ. A couple of new workout videos went up yesterday. So I hope they help and are to your liking. Hey, dude, that's cool. 32 watching, 32 likes. We got some Virtual Boy power or Game Boy Advance power right here. I think we hit, well, it changes. It fluctuates, but looks like we hit about 32. So that's a nice split. Thank you all for being here and thank you for liking. Okay, I'm going to end the poll, I think. Let's see. What's your most anticipated movie of June? Should I end it? Yep. Poll ended. Ooh, no, I haven't. Have you seen the new Coyote versus Acme trailer? I'm so excited. This shelved movie got picked up and is now getting released in August. No, I haven't. Is it up now? New? Oh, we should watch it. Probably gonna give like a copyright notification or something like that, but maybe not. If anything, it's helping them, right? Come on now. My favorite announcement from the State of Play was Stuntman Hollywood. What was yours? Oh wait, trailer from a month ago? Oh, a day ago. I've seen some promotional material, but son, we were like, no, not this trailer. That's gonna keep him safe. I recommend Tide-free. I mean, I like God of War a lot, so getting a new God of War is pretty cool.
Both gentle and effective. Tested, trusted, cleaner.
Maybe that was my favorite. Okay. You might be giving me the same link that I just pulled up. Okay, hold on. It's a different link, but I think it's the same. Okay. Let's do it. Come on, YouTube. Don't get mad for trying to help out. If anything, we're just watching a trailer.
This professional 32 TWS.
No, we don't care. We don't care. We don't want that stuff. The trailer looks so funny with John Cena. Yeah, you're in the new superpower beatdown or whatever Bat the Sun does these days. So that's a pretty good guess. Pretty good guess, man. There's a reason why everyone's guesses have been pretty good. You don't know why, but there's a way to interpret that. Oh, but there is no interpreting this. AJ Rax, bam, with the big 10 gifted memberships. Thank you, AJ. Holy smokes. Let me see here. That takes us up to 17 for the day. I am grateful for that. Let me get your name up here. Actually, since I already have this one nicely colored, we could use that because you want the red, white, and the blue, right? If I'm not mistaken. We'll do the red, white, and the blue. Out of nowhere. Big support. Thank you, Roger, for dropping the link. We're going to watch the trailer right now. After we read AJ Rax's Big 10. AJ, thank you so much for these 10 memberships. You know what? YouTube might be slow on their membership total. See, oh, they just updated. They just updated to 590, which means your 10 brings us to 600. So we're at 600 members. We are staying strong. I really appreciate your guys' support. You know, this right now we are in peak operating mode. G diffusers are set to max. We are entering Corneria City. We've got twin blue hyper lasers fully activated. We've got 9 smart bombs in the tank. We are gonna take it to Andros. You know, barrel rolls are fully functional. All of our wingmen are ready. We've got Rob 64 up in the Great Fox ready to help us out at any time just in case. We're good. Because we've been sitting in this high 500s, low 600s little bit for a couple of weeks now, I think. Keep in mind, our all-time membership high is 652. So the fact that we're staying within 52 away of tying our all-time high early into June, this is pretty awesome. So thank you all so much. And thank you, Richard Pauly. Geez, I haven't been able to read AJ Rax's gifted memberships. But I'll do that just in a moment because Richard Pauly in the house donating the big 100 for 2 joules. Richard Pauly. I think that's right here with Having Hope 5. So big, thank you, Richard Pauly. Let me know if you have a color preference, and I'll put that next to your name. And then let me get to AJ's 10, and then we're going to watch Coyote versus Acme, which Roger says it's good. I like John Cena. I'm looking forward to it. But I haven't watched the trailer yet, so it's going to be new to me. And, hold on, one more thing. Patty Burke is in the house. Welcome, Patty Burke. Man, Patty, stick around. We've got some good news to share. Well, I think it's good news. First, without further ado, let's read this. Caddiest, the Mafia System, Matt 21155, Kingston, The King, Vita Libido, JD Scream, The Jesus Show 467, Gamer Battery, should be 10. I don't know where the 10th one went. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I see 9. but it said 10. I don't know. But regardless, AJ Rax, thank you once again. Okay. Let's check out the trailer.
Acme has ears and eyes and ears everywhere. And they've made people disappear. I think I may be able to help you. I have information that could stop Acme for good. So, what is up, Doc?
Looks good. Oh no. Oh no, Coyote. I'm worried.
Have you been horribly injured by a product made by the Acme Corporation?
It's not your fault. There's probably someone to blame.
Name of the case is Coyote versus Acme.
Wile E. Coyote. He is Rex. We all know who's responsible, and all of his injuries are self-inflicted.
You've been settling Acme cases for years.
I could probably get you $250 for that.
This is your opportunity to really show people what you're capable of.
These companies think they can do whatever they want. We're sick of it.
Acme, hack you!
Nothing to see here.
We really have nothing.
We both know it would be very unpleasant if anything bigger were to become public.
Hey, we got a... Woo! Hold on, I just saw some big orange here.
So, what is up, Doc?
Wow!
Acme Corporation is releasing this film for accounting purposes only. We do not condone any of the storylines.
Whoa, 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 whoa. What a time to drop a big orange dono, AJ Rax, right when there's explosions going on in the screen, and I'm like, oh snap, AJ Rax 045. Here's the 64, Paul. Man, no fuss, nothing. Just AJ just coming in here, boom. Let's take care of this. Let's just do this right now. Big thank you. Holy cow. Man, you picked a good time to drop a massive, awesome dono. Thank you, AJ. You just brought us a 64. Like, it's done. We did it. We did it. Dude, I don't know what to say. This might be the earliest ever in a stream. I don't know. That was unexpected. Way, way cool. Big thank you. I gotta bring this up to, well, 57? Wait, was that first 10 came, how long have we been streaming, by the way? This does not seem like a long stream so far. We've been going 73 minutes? How has this been over an hour already? Dude, time flies when you're having fun. I think that has always been true. It's always true. Holy cow. That took me for a surprise. So first of all, I mean, okay, that movie looks good. I'm so glad they took this finished film and released it. Because why wouldn't you? Oh, you could file for bankruptcy and all that. That's such BS. Salvage your profits. You put this much money in the movie, just release it and make this much. Don't do that. That's a wimpy move. I'm sorry. We put 50 million in. Now, we think we're just going to call bankruptcy on that. We're just going to say, no, we're just lost it. We'll recuperate some of our taxes and we'll come up on top of, instead of releasing it and saying, yeah, we just don't have much ambition for the film. We think it's only going to make 10 million and we're going to lose 40. We'd rather lose less. Dude, you know what? Get some YouTube power, some influencer power, smart partnerships, a little bit of a advertising campaign here or there on social media. You don't have to put in hundreds of thousands or tens of millions of dollars in advertising in the traditional way on via commercials and stuff like that, and release a freaking done movie that's for fun. I think it was $80 million budget or something like that. Like, really? Thank goodness it's coming out. It would have been a shame if not. Same way I feel about Batgirl. Batgirl's done, if I'm not mistaken. Release the darn thing. Who cares if people get confused? Is this a part of the Superman verse or the Batman Patterson verse? Like, man, just, you could say it's an Elseworlds thing, whatever, you know? But that was a cool trailer. Watch, I'm going to get a YouTube notification for bringing attention to a movie. And AJ, again, man, when that orange hit, I think it might have been right when the trailer had like a big orange explosion of either the piano crashing on the car and going boom or something. But like, dude, the orange timing was like basically perfect. Thank you so much, dude. That was cool. We're going to have to do a community vote today, by the way, on what new video we should do. Now I'm super behind on chat. Let me get back to some of this. Let's see. Patty Burke, 1971, saying, "Hi all, hope everyone is well. Took me 12 hours to download FF7 Rebirth Deluxe. Then it told me to get the DLC I had to go to the system on the main menu and go to the gift box. Can't find the thing. Uh-oh. I hope you're able to find it soon." Tsukino Ame saying, "Welcome to the Potato Internet Club." Meep meep. Meep meep. I always like the Roadrunners. Meep meep. Meep meep. Now you're all meep meeping back and forth to one another. Potato Internet. It's slow and irritable. Potato Internet. That's how I'm reading Tsukino Ame's Potato Internet song. Why did the movie get canceled? That's because some bums, I think, were like, oh, it cost too much to make. I don't think we're going to make our money back. Let's just say that we're just willing to take the L and get bankruptcy, get some tax return on some of our failed investment. Man, shoot. I don't like that. Whoa! We got some power in here from Dream a Lil Mo with the big 5 gifted memberships. We're at 605 now. Boom, Dream, bam, bam, Lil, bam, Mo, boom. With the big 5 megabytes of power in here, bringing the total to 69 megabytes today. Dream a Lil Mo, thank you so much. Please let me know if you want a custom color on your name today. You need it. Well, you don't need it. But you should, because it's cool. Right? I'm happy to give that shout out, you know? Dream a Little Mo. Keeping the dream alive around here. Sky Swords Alyssa, Kappa, Empress, Kyril, Sam I Am Not I. All 5 recipients. Big thank you. Dream a Little Mo. Bugs Bunny is life. Roger saying, yowzers, woo, absolutely. Yeah, Roger. Yes, they did all that amazing work and dumped it. I was so angry. Roadrunner and Bugs are my face. Or favorites? Favorites. Got it. Yeah, dude, like, I grew up watching Bugs Bunny, Looney Tunes, eventually Tiny Toons as well. And these guys, this crew has stayed relevant for years. And here you're having a big movie. And it's also got John Cena in it, whom I'm a fan of. And you just canceled the whole thing down after all that effort? That's not the way to go. I'm really glad that it is what it is now. It's back, you know. That's awesome to see. Big Orange, that's right, Carlton's son. Real Brony is here. Hey, Paul, how are you, my dude? I'm doing well. Thank you, Real Brony Pony Productions. How are you doing? Dream a Little Mo is saying, I am so slam busy at work, guys. Sorry, I'm with you in spirit. Hey, if you're working and lurking, that's okay. Thank you for being here, Dream a Little Mo. I hope your work day is going all right, you know? Big appreciation, though. Tsukino says, I think because some people did not like a character, they pressure the company to cancel it. It's dumb that some people are so miserable that they want to hurt others. Huh, I haven't heard about that. There's an indie show going on right now, and Prime is streaming it, Paul. We could stream that too. We streamed yesterday. I wonder if it's the same one continuing. Here, you know what? While I look for it, let's push play here. Corneria, fourth planet of the Lilat system. The evil Andros turned this once thriving system into a wasteland of near extinction. General Pepper of the Cornerian army was successful in exiling this maniacal scientist to the barren Pokemon Fan 4 Venom. 5 years later, General Pepper noticed strange activity coming from Venom. James McLeod, Pigma Dengar, and Peppy Hare of the Star Fox team were sent to investigate. Upon their arrival, Pigma betrayed the team, and James and Peppy were captured by Andros. Peppy barely escaped Venom and returned home to tell James' son Fox about his father's fate. A few years have passed and Andros has again invaded the Lilat system. General Pepper has turned to a new Star Fox team headed by Fox McCloud to save Corneria and free the Lilat system once again. And with that, now I can tell you that it is June 3rd, 22 days until the release of Star Fox. Corneria. Yeah, yesterday we streamed the best indie games showcase. But it looks like right now there's a Shack News indie games showcase. First, we have to say big thank you to Having Hope 5 for, while we were watching that, the big 5 gifted memberships bringing us up to 610, 42 away from tying an all-time record, which is ridiculous, bringing the stream up to 74 megabytes of power. Gotta put Pokemon Fan 34's name in here. Pokemon Fan 34, let me know if you have a color preference today, and big thank you. And then also, thank you, big time, Tsukino Ame for the 10 jewels. Looks like some gold Korok seed poop. And Carlton-san, happy poop for 10 jewels. Whoa, we got a lot of support in here. Hold on, we got Carlton-san with the 10, and Tsukino Ame with the 10. Can we round up these? Let's see. 10, 20, 24 plus 70, that's 94, oh, 104. You know what? Yeah. Let's just do it. We're going to call it 75. We're now at 75. See? Strength in numbers, you know? Dream a Little Mo. We go in pink here. Yeah? Yeah. Looks good, looks good. Oh. We gotta read Pokemon Fan 34's 5. Jeez. A Pokemon Fan 34, big thank you again, man. Jimmy Rex Walker got one. Subway Edits. Sweet Tea, that's me. JTG Gaming. And Fire Tiger Paw. Luke says, what is your favorite design of the Star Fox team? In general, my favorite single thing of Star Fox is the R-Wing. I love that ship. Love it. But, like, who is my favorite looking character? Fox McCloud. I think he looks awesome. In this new Star Fox game, I don't know, maybe James McCloud is my favorite. Yeah, he's got like some swag to him, dude. He's got swagger. Like, he is aura-ing it up totally. With the sunglasses, I mean, he always had the sunglasses, but whoo, he just looks cool, dude. I like Slippy, though. I think Slippy's fun. Slippy's cute. And I like Peppy. He's old school and feels like he's been around. Falco reminds me of, he's the Raphael of Ninja Turtles. He's the Raphael of this group, making Fox Leonardo, you know? Falco has a little bit of an attitude, but it seems like he might be a little bit more against Fox this time. Like, I'm better, I should be in charge, almost attitude, instead of rivalry being hot-headed. Like, might actually have a little bit of disgruntledness. Hard to say. I can't wait for the game, dude. 22 days away. Just another Star Fox remake saying, doing the growing of the beard have anything to do with the movie role? No. So that one, no. I could say that. Man, speaking of Tiny Toons, I've been playing How I Spent My Summer Vacation on my mind. LOL. How is that? A Pokemon Fan 34 in 3 at once. Wow. Stretching yourself out. Attack the Backlog and Nintendo Prime. Nate was here earlier. Polytoad Dojo and Tabby. Oh my gosh. Why are excited for Star Fox when it's another Star Fox 64 remake? Woo, Joe. Let me tell you. The game Star Fox 64 is a fantastic game. It's got such sauce to it. It's fast, it's snappy. Rumble Pack technology. The first time ever we were shaking in a game. Beautiful music score. Soundtrack is awesome. 1997. Analog stick control. Do a barrel roll. So many classic iconic lines. Cool stage layouts. Ultimate replayability. Versus mode. Cool characters. Fun story. Epic soundtrack throughout the end. Dun 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 dun. Ending music, amazing. That wonderful game from 1997. Yeah, we had a remaster / quasi remake for the Nintendo 3DS. Jeez, in what, 2000? 12 or something like that, you know, 11, 14, 15 years later. But it's now been, you know, 14, 15 years from when that game came out, and the technological leap that we have had from then to now has been outstanding. They're taking the awesomeness that is Star Fox 64 and more than just a layer of beautiful paint going over it, they are recompiling it to feel and look similar but be totally brand new at the same time, capturing all the excellence from then but pumped in new visuals, pumped in new control scheme, brand new voice acting lines, a new aesthetic, further explored story, cinematics taking place in between pre-stuff, different post-stuff, while still maintaining classic layout, but just felt with so much depth and complexity that woo! Can't help but feel this sense of new and nostalgia wrapped in one. The happiness for people out there who this is going to be their first time playing. Excitement for me because this is like 29 years to the date almost from when Star Fox 64 came out. The new online multiplayer mode, the face mapping, that cool factor, and the prospect of now playing with my kids, now playing with the community, the rebirth of the franchise to spawn off into something new going forward. All those reasons easily why I am excited for Star Fox. G-Maze 44, I'm hyped for June 9th. Me too. You better believe it. I can't wait. Did we need a Nintendo Direct? No. Things would have been fine if we didn't have it. Things would have been fine because of how they have been doing things. But is it going to be great? And am I super happy that we're getting one? Oh, 100%. You better believe it, you know. I'm thrilled. Oh, looks like we got Jesus with the 2 jewels sending a star over. Thank you, Jesus, or Jesus, however you pronounce your name in particular. Jesus with the big 2. Thank you. Man, we're getting so many people's names on the board. I'm running out of space. Let's see. We have enough donos that if we get like 2 more, I will be out of space, and I'm going to have to, possibly for the first time, if I'm not mistaken, drag or stretch this thing out. It's going to be... We'll see. Don't break the stream. Carlton San says, I'll be in the red. Let's make you red. Boom. Pokemon Fan 34. Pink, purple, blue. You got it, Pokemon Fan 34. Pink, purple, and blue. Pink. Purple. And blue. Looks good. Bradley Taylor's here. Hello, PGN. Hello, Bradley Taylor. Welcome. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. I'm behind in chat. Oh my gosh. Hold on. Okay, here we go. We're back. Carlton-san, I got your 10. Carlton-san, did you send another 10? I don't want to miss it. You did send another 10. Carlton-san, thank you again for the additional 10. Jules, I appreciate that. That's awesome. More poop in the house. Having Hope 5 sent another 2. Thank you, Having Hope 5, for the extra 2. Very nice of you. Super cool. Carlton-san, do you play Chuck Norris in a Chuck Norris biopic? No. No. I bet the direct is 60 minutes long. My body is ready. Let's go. We all assume it's Tuesday. Yes, my body is ready. Yes, everyone's body's ready. Real brony. So, Paul, how likely out of 100% do you think it is that Nintendo will announce a Smash Ultimate 2 Switch 2 Edition next week? Say what you want about Switch 2 Editions, but Smash Ultimate is my most. I'm going to go with 60% chance. Better than half. Better than 50-50 that we get Smash Bros. Luke says, Slippy is the punching bag. Falco is cocky but appreciates Fox. Fox grouped together, and Pepe gives you tips and has amazing lines. Yeah? Most want to Switch 2 Edition, Smash Bros. Yeah. Open up Ocarina of Time Remake and close with 3D Mario. Oh my gosh. Oh, dude, if they bookend this direct with Mario and Zelda, oh, either way, oh man, it'd be the coolest ever. 100% agree. Tabby Cat Games in the house. Yo, PGN. Yo, Tabby Cat Games. Welcome. Live Life 77. Can't wait to see gameplay on expert mode on Star Fox at the end of the brain part. Gina Baby 1959. Nintendo Direct is next week. Whoa, let's go. Bless you, bless you. Sheesh, loud sneeze. Bless you, bless you. Bless you, question mark. Thank you, everybody. Yes, that was indeed a sneeze. You are going to wake up Peach the Pug if she's sleeping? Yeah, probably. Well, they should make a mode where you do the original game, but you and your friends are the Star Fox team instead of just a CPU. It would be nice to have 4-player co-op. Totally. It will likely just be called Super Smash Bros. And act as a reboot of the series. The original series ended with Ultimate? Maybe. Gonna go now. Bye, PGN. Bye, Bradley Taylor. Have a good one. Thank you for being here. Can I have mine pink, purple, and blue? Okay, yes, I did that. Tsukino Ame, will you do an 8-hour live stream the day before the big direct again? Last time was so much fun. Oh, Jesus. Maybe. We could either do a long direct before, a long live before the direct, or an after, or something. Yeah. We gotta do it. We gotta stream, and we've gotta have some fun. Yeah, definitely. They should do a 2.5-hour direct one day. Just like, hey everybody, you want to direct? Go to the movie theater. I think I have everybody's Jules update. Tsukino Ame saying Carlton-san sent 4. You sent 2. I have your total. Tsukino Ame at 10 now. Carlton-san at 20 now. Hopefully I am correct. If anybody sees their name and you're like, oh, that's not wrong, I did more or I did less, please let me know. I want to make sure everybody gets the proper credit because I do really appreciate it. Let me at this time just say thank you to Jesus for the 2, Richard Pauly for the 2, Having Hope 5 for the 4, Ash for the 10, Tsukino Ame for the 10, Carlton-san for the 20, Luke for the 270, and that's for the Jules. And then Pokemon Fan 34 for the full 5 megabytes. Dream a Little Mo for the full 5 megabytes. Roger Enyart 2066 for the full 5 megabytes. And AJ Rax 045 for the full 57 megabytes. Contributing to a lot of today's Nintendo 64 megabyte goal. Which actually, geez, this is getting into... We might be doing a gift card giveaway today. That's possible. That's possible. We're a strong, healthy stream today. Luke says, now that Zelda movie is announced, they will likely say something about it in the direct and will possibly give us a trailer. Link would have to talk, or it would be like a 1950s silent film. I think we could see Zelda movie next week. A poster. A Zelda segment. Yeah. I feel it. Oh, Luke saying, could I have my name in red, white, and blue? America, baby. America. Yes, you may. Let's see. We'll go with Luke in the red. White. We'll do the middle two. Yeah, we'll do the middle two in white. I think that'll work. And the blue, we'll go with the 640. That's cool. And then we'll do the black background. That's what we do for AJ Rex. Yeah. Yeah. Cool. What a colorful looking chart, man. This is dope. Dream a Little Mo. What? Pokemon Fan 34. How do we know the direct is Tuesday? Alright, so for a while, I have been suggesting that I think, just based off of looking at things, it was going to be 9th, 10th, or 11th. Right? I said 11th is a possibility, but 11th we've got the World Cup starting. It could be the 10th. I mean, that puts it at several days removed from the Nintendo Direct. I mean, from the Summer Game Fest. 9th. You kick off the week earlier than not. Keep in mind, depending on the time that it's on the 9th, it could potentially be in Japan for them Wednesday. So the 9th seemed good. But I was like, I'm on team 9th, 10th, or 11th. With good reason that it could be 9th. And then some more people are saying that next week. Some are sticking strong to Tuesday. And then even Nate said, I've heard Tuesday. So there's a lot there. Do we have a 100% confidence that it's Tuesday? No. Reason to believe from enough people corroborating. Next week, yes. Tuesday, likely. Tuesday, yes. I think so. Oh, by the way, what was the result of that poll? Shoot, I think the poll closed, and I don't know if I could scroll back and find the results. Oh, man. Okay, here we go. I realized I didn't read the results of the movie poll, and we have to do a second one because we've got to include Toy Story 5. So this is how you voted earlier. What's your most anticipated movie of June? 47% went Supergirl. Strong. 27% went He-Man. 19% went Jackass. 7% went Scary Movie. So now we're going to do a second poll, and I'm just going to eliminate the fourth place one, which was Scary Movie. Of these four, what's your most anticipated movie of June? So this time we're putting in Toy Story 5 because it wasn't in the first one. We got to put the winner of the last poll in, which is Supergirl. And then we have to put the other contenders, He-Man and Jackass. Also, I'm going to announce one more time now the certain something special that you're going to want to stick around for, I think. I am in a movie, to the people that are entering the chat a little bit late that might not have been here earlier. I'm in a movie. That movie is now available for free streaming on YouTube. We're going to have a watch party. The watch party will happen soon. How it will happen is something like this. Tomorrow or so, I'll find out when in the next couple of days I could do this watch along. I will announce, hey, everybody, come back Saturday night at 6 p.m. Pacific, 8 Central, 9 Eastern. I will let it be known on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, X, Blue Sky, YouTube. We're all going to meet up on PGN Live here Saturday night, 6 o'clock p.m. Pacific time, or whatever, right? Hypothetically. I'm thinking it might be that time. Here's the link, everybody, to the movie. I'm not going to play the movie on my screen, but I'm going to be here. Maybe I'll have the chat up so we could see the live chat, which will be a little bit different. Like instead of this little image here, it'll be the live chat. I'll have the PGN logo off to the side and stuff like that. Like, you know, things will still look similar. But I'm going to be watching the movie. Yeah, I'll still be interacting. I'll still be typing, reading. But we'll all go 3, 2, 1, push play, and we'll watch the movie together. And it'll be a fun movie where everyone's got a free movie to watch. It is rated R, so you should be... It's either rated R or not rated. No, it says rated R. So you should be 17 or up. If you're 18 and up, you're fine. If you're like 16 or something like that, you're watch it with your mom and dad, you know, because then you're eligible. And we'll have a fun time. It'll be pretty cool. There have been some good guesses. In a weird way, they have been good guesses. I know why they're good, you know. Is it a giant role? No. Is it some Hollywood blockbuster film main character? No. But is it cool? Fun? Did I have a good time? Heck yeah. So, it'll be something exciting to kind of do together. It'll make for a very interesting, unique, different PGN Live. Culinaria. Now, I already mentioned this earlier to the chat, but I had to do it again now. Just because some new people came. Good amount of activity going on X. I see a lot of people excited. We got Ash's comment right here. We also have Batman with a release date, Lego Batman, that is. Coming to Nintendo Switch 2 this September. That's not too long of a wait from now. Final Fantasy VII Rebirth out now for Nintendo Switch 2 and Xbox Series. It will be interesting to see next week's Famitsu sales, because that report is going to tell us how well did Final Fantasy VII Remake, or Rebirth I should say, do this weekend in Japan. And my claim was that I think it's going to do better than 7 Remake Integrate did when it opened. Okay. This poll is going to end soon, and then we're going to have to do a new poll, because if you all noticed, we hit our streak. So we unlocked a new video. What are we going to vote for today, huh? What are we going to unlock? What are we going to vote for, I should say? Will it be another voice acting video? Something to do with Peach? Pool? Doggo treat? Sword? Arrow? Fire? Unless... Oh, hold on a second. Oh. Okay. I said it would be different. But it could be a PGN Live with Bayonetta. Yeah. Now PGN Bayonetta Live is not a part of the normal streak. But as a first time, could it be? Yeah. It could. He-Man is very strong in this poll. Interesting. How do I read this then? Supergirl dominated the first poll. And then it went He-Man, Jackass, Scary Movie. This time around, He-Man tops Supergirl. Supergirl and Toy Story 5 are tied. I guess that means it's going to be between Supergirl and He-Man. I'm going to have to make a third poll. Okay, I think I'll end the poll. Supergirl won one. He-Man won the other. This is the final one. Let's see, I have Carlton Son's 10 Joule poop earlier. Carlton Son's extra 10 Joule poop there. So that's 1020 that is present. And then Carlton Son gets another 4. Alright. Thank you for telling me, Tsukino Ame. And then you did another 2 on top of your 10. So that's 12. Thank you very much. No, it's 4 in total for Carlton Son and 2 in total for me. 2 in total for you? Carlton Son did send 2 different 10s though for the poop, so I know his is at least 20. But I could adjust that. And thank you again, Tsukino Ame.
Retold launches first on October.
JM Powers 83. There's like a poop emoji. It's a jewel. People contributing to the stream, helping out a little bit. All of it counts. And it's kind of like a golden poop that looks like the Korok's poop from Tears of the Kingdom and Breath of the Wild. Carlton Son's 40 and Tsukino Ame's 20. And I think that's good. Oh no, wait. Yeah, it's hard to tell. Some of these are like 20 cents. Some of these are 2 cents. All are super appreciated though. You know, when the stream is free, yet folks are generous enough, kind enough that you enjoy the entertainment, you enjoy the shorts, the videos, etc. And help out in that way, it means a lot. It goes a long way. So I'm always thankful for that. Okay, this poll will end. And I gotta say, I'm a little bit surprised. It looks like the most anticipated movie for June is He-Man. He-Man tops Supergirl. So it looks like it goes He-Man, Supergirl, Toy Story 5, if I'm not mistaken, Jackass, and then last Scary Movie. I don't know if we did this one yesterday.
Today in gaming history, June 2nd, 2023, Street Fighter 6 launched for the PlayStation 4, PlayStation 5, Xbox Series, and PC worldwide. Your moment, your fight. Today...
That's definitely a fun one.
Today in gaming history, June 1st, 1992, Yoshi launched for the Nintendo Entertainment System in North America.
We did that one. Okay, so I think this one.
Data analysis complete. Here it comes. June 2nd, 23 days until the release of Star Fox. Data...
Slippy's voice is high. Okay. I think we're all caught up on the shorts that we did over the last couple of days, watched, etc. I'll let you all talk amongst each other if you'd like. In the meantime, let's see. Let me get an update on good amount of new subscribers yesterday. We're at 9,419. Yeah, JM Powers 83. There was a Yoshi game on NES. It was called Yoshi. Came out in 1992. After Super Mario World and the Super Nintendo Entertainment System, which is kind of cool, you know? Yoshi was such a big hit that he got his own game in the generation prior. And keep in mind, 1992, the NES was 7 years old in North America. It was 9 years old in Japan, you know, based off the Famicom, right? Tsukino Ame is heading out later, everyone. It's been fun. Thank you, Tsukino Ame. I hope you have a good rest of your day. I appreciate you being here. Thank you again for the generosity. Have an awesome one, too. You know, it'd be good. Oh, here we go. I was just typing in Lego Batman. September 18th. Patty Burke, shall we watch the Lego Batman Legacy of the Dark Knight trailer? And Patty Burke, if we watch this movie together that I'm in this Saturday night, like 6 p.m. Pacific, will you be up at 2 a.m. in Ireland to be able to watch with us? I would really think, man, it would be really cool if as many people as possible would be able to be here for the live watch along to the movie. As many regulars, right? As many regulars. That'd be so much fun to watch together because I'm excited for it. How much do y'all like it? I don't know. But the more regulars, the better. Of course, the more people in general, the better. The more fun we'll have. It'll be a little bit of a party, you know? So we'll see. But you'll be here? Yes, my man. Heck yeah. I've got to get that green, white, and gold for you. I think Patty Burke, I think you're the one that started the trend. Possibly, might be a bit drunk though. I think you'll like the movie more. I think that might add to you enjoying this movie more. I really don't want to give away too many spoilers of what the movie is, but it's rated R. It's got humor. Yeah, I don't want to say too much. I'm not trying to build it up either. And like I said before, I'm not trying to build it up into being something ridiculous. But it's fun.
Let's get to work.
September 18th. It's pretty cool. You're heading out. See you later, Pokemon Fan 34. Have a good one. Here's to next week's Nintendo Direct being excellent. And thank you, before you head out, once again, for the awesome 5 megabytes. Also, just in case, I'm going to take 11 of our total today and put it in the DLC bank. So next stream, we already start off with 11 in DLC. That's cool. Maybe we'll get to 128 today. That's a little bit of a ways away though. So I'm not saying probably not. So for now, keep that 11 in DLC. That's pretty healthy, honestly. AJ Rack 045 with a big 47. He was just like, you know what? Boom. We're getting that 64 today. No questions asked. We did it. Contributing 57 megabytes total. You know what? We're going to call those kilobytes. We're going to call the joules kilobytes. We're going to have fun. Ooh, the Polytoad Dojo. Welcome to Polytoad Dojo. Asking, have you seen any of Spider Noir with Nick Cage as Spider-Man? I heard it's really good. Not yet. My wife and I were browsing through last night what to watch, and I think it was Amazon Prime. Is that what it's on? We saw it pop up. And apparently the whole season just dropped it, correct? No, we haven't. I have not. You haven't, but you heard it's good? Dude. We gotta see that. YouTube normally shows the time here in Ireland when a podcast is scheduled. Like SMD64 is playing FF7 Rebirth tonight, Irish time. Nice. That's cool. I think for this stream, for the watch along of the movie I'm in, I'll do a little drop on YouTube leading up to the movie, you know? A countdown to the stream, something like that. So people could show up, join in, meet together, and, you know, have some fun. I think it'll be cool. I'm looking forward to it because I want to see the movie, but we've all grown so cool and close as a community. In like the last year, 1 year ago tomorrow, I had my waiting outside Best Buy iPhone in vertical mode, you know, streaming. Here I am about to get my Nintendo Switch 2. And then July 2nd, we did my 5,000 subscribers / birthday stream. And then I think August 6th was the first PGN Live. So in some ways, we're like, some of us have been talking for almost a year. Most, like, for like 9 months, you know? So I'm happy to do this movie with y'all. Hopefully you like it. Driving to eat, but I'm listening in the car. Very cool. Drive safe, the Polytoad Dojo. Hope you have a good lunch or dinner, Paul. Whatever meal you're about to have. 12 midnight here. Nice, Patty. Let's see. This is kind of fun. Free Lego Retro Video Game Batman minifigure. With pre-order or purchase of Lego Batman Legacy of the Dark Knight Deluxe Edition on Nintendo Switch 2, physical edition only, while supplies last. It's pretty good. Pfft, 3 more hours, says Roger Inyard. Some prices. Lego Batman Legacy of the Dark Knight Deluxe Edition includes free Lego Retro Batman minifigure based on the NES game. Pretty cool box. My friend bought that. Jimmy Rex Walker's here. Hello. Lao Boys Shack News E4 Indie Showcase 2026 live now. That's right. Okay, so GameStop has the deluxe edition for $90, standard edition for $70. Ooh, that's a big jump. $70 to $90. Well, how much more does deluxe have to justify the price being $20 more? It's got the Lego Batman figurine in it. Compare editions. No, that's not what we want. We want to compare editions within the same SKU. Okay. The Deluxe Edition gives you some themed packs. Okay. No, Mint. SMD64 will be live 12 midnight here. Sure, it's only 22:40 here. The night is young. The night is young. Yeah, Final Fantasy VII Remake Part 3 will reveal at Summer Game Fest Festival coming to Switch 2. Awesome. I'll be there this Friday. At Summer Game Fest. It'll be exciting. Do you believe Nintendo Direct will happen June 8th or 9th? I don't think it'll be Monday. I do think it'll be Tuesday the 9th. I can see it Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, but I think, Tuesday the 9th is perhaps the most likely at this point. Okay, Best Buy, or Walmart rather, does not have it for $10 less like they do with Nintendo's recent games. So yeah, you decide. 90 or 70? The game does look good though. And we're getting Tomb Raider, February, day and date. That's good for us. It's good for everybody. E3 Direct was always Tuesday. JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, Eyes of Heaven R will reveal soon and coming to Switch 2. Awesome. Alrighty then. Do any of you have any more questions? Any requests to check out a specific trailer? If not, that'll probably do it for our stream. We had a lot of awesome support today. AJ Rax, Roger Enyart, Dream a Lil Mo, Pokemon Fan, Luke, Carlton, Zod, Tsukino Ame, Ash, Having Hope 5, Richard Pauly, Jesus. We're sitting at a nice 610 members, only 42 away from tying the all-time high of 652. We looked at quite a bit of things, had a good varied talk, watched a couple of shorts, had a fun announcement of a movie, a plan to watch along sometime soon. It's been a good stream. We hit 75 in donos on the board. Big thank you, community. Our June membership at the bottom. It's a little bit different now, right? We've got our top June Jewel Gifter, top June Super Chatter, top June Membership Gifter. All in one single stream. Lots of colors on here, giving everyone a chance to shine, I appreciate you all. Have a great rest of your day. I'll be back on tomorrow morning. Let's see. Tomorrow is Thursday, so expect some Famitsu. Oh, look at this. Patty Burke. It couldn't end it there. Patty with a big €2 hero. We're going €2 is $3. So that's 78. 78. That's exactly 50 away from an eShop gift card giveaway. 78 with those extra 3 from Patty Burke. Big thank you, Patty. Man, coming in right at the end. That big 3 from Patty also gives us 14 in DLC, so we start out the next stream strong. And I gotta put Patty's name in here. Patty Burke, 1971, with the big 3 megabytes. We're gonna go get some Ireland power in here with the green, the white, and the gold. Boom. How was that, Patty? Let's see. Oh, I will be down for that. I will be down for that for sure. I'm sorry I've been a little MIA this week. I know there's never an obligation, but I do appreciate all you do, and I feel bad when I run out of time to hit your streams too. That's okay. That's okay. There we go. Yeah, no, that's okay. Yeah, no, I don't want anyone to ever feel like, oh man, they missed out. I mean, even if they did miss out, like, yeah, don't feel bad about it. That's okay. I appreciate anyone being here anytime, you know? Oh, I didn't hit send. Have a great one. Definitely. What a cool community. What a good stream. Stay tuned. Soon I'll pick a date and time to do a little movie watch along, and I think we'll have fun together. Of course, next week we've got the Nintendo Direct. That's going to be awesome. More Star Fox shorts in the meantime. More daily history shorts in the meantime of gaming. Yeah. Alright. Take care, all. Have a fantastic rest of your day. Have an awesome evening. Stay healthy. Stay cool. Tomorrow morning, let's go over those Famitsu sales. It's going to be dope. It's going to be good. It will be interesting. Perhaps more than normal, because we'll be coming off of a really high end of May sales of... This is the last week that Nintendo Switch 2 is at this price before it goes up. So it's going to be a drop-off, but it's not going to be like some horrible, oh my gosh, Nintendo Switch 2 only sold 10,000 in the week. No, it'd probably be like 40 to 60, you know? Just call it like 52,000. If it's over 52,000, I'd be like, hey, that's really good. It's actually really good. If it's lower than 52, but it's not lower than 40, I'll say, that's all right. It's fine. There's ranges to these things, you know? But already, take care, everybody. See you tomorrow for more.